Greetings everybody, Okaya Games Online. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Last time we got through the Moonlit Grotto, and in this episode, we're going to open up with an encounter with Maple once again. Let's clear out some of this terrain. Otherwise, ooh, we can get a ring. There's a gaseous seed there, which I would like to have, but you know what? She's going to get the gaseous seed, I'll take the ring. Now, let's just steal the rest of the stuff. Now you're sorry I have more stuff than before. Yeah. I got a ring out of the deal, and that's what I care about. At least I'm pretty sure that's a ring from her. Alright. You're just gonna be a jerk like that, aren't you? Fine. I'll just have to burn you then. Oh yeah, another thing we did, we also got a strange flute. We'll probably find out what it's used for in this episode. Wow. This is territory. And I'm not sure how to feel about this territory. What do you have to say? Those lazy, worthless fools. Just as we're building this bridge to the Symmetry City ruins, they go off on break. I wait, and I wait. But they don't come back. We'll never get the bridge done at this rate. I'd go find them, but the terrain around here is too rough. A man can't navigate on his own. Huh. What a fix. Okay then. Well, I mean, we could go for a swim, right? Yeah, we can't swim against that, so we're gonna have to do something about this. So, Mister, I found you. Listen, it's a mess. A red lizard-looking animal got lost in our forest and can't get out. We were playing a little trick, but now it'll never get out. Can you help us find it? Do you get our problem? Hurry, I'll wait at the forest entrance, south of here. Looks like we're heading back to the fairies forest once again. Remember when we went there on our way to Dungeon 2 and it was all in vain? Because we couldn't actually go into the dungeon? Well, we're headed back there. Fan-bloody-tastic. Alright. Wait, mister, this way. Alright then. Yeah, there's those ruins once again. You might remember how we passed by these. We didn't mean to be such trouble, really. Alright, it's not that difficult to actually go up, go down. There is the guy. Every place looks the same. How can Dimitri get out? You helped Dimitri on the island. You have good timing. Mister, you found it. Okay, we'll take you to the edge of the forest. Yeah. You won't get lost here. Sorry, we didn't mean it, but seeking is more fun than hiding. Really, I want to do it again. Next time will be harder. Come play with us again, okay? Goodbye. I'm so happy to leave. You helped me twice. Who are you? Link? That's a weird name. But starting today, Link is my friend. Hey, nice flute, Link. Play that flute and I will come if I hear the flute. The strange flute is Dimitri's flute. Play it to call Dimitri. Go north, get on my back. So, what the nice thing is, you can actually choose which flute you want to get. In my case, I got Dimitri's flute. You can either get Mush's flute, Ricky's flute, or Dimitri's flute. And the one that I bought in the shop is Dimitri's flute. I do believe there's a minigame you can play in the past, and if you win that one, you can get Ricky's flute. And if you get neither flute, I do believe you get Moose's flute. Which, I'm not gonna lie, Dimitri, out of the 3 animal buddies, Dimitri is probably my least favorite. Because, like, the majority of the point that he serves is swimming around, which you can do normally. Otherwise, like, yeah, he can swim up waterfalls, he can swim against these currents, no problem. But other than that, he doesn't really do much of anything. What do you got to say? It says to build a bridge to the Symmetry City ruins, but it's not like anyone is waiting to use it. There's no rush, don't you think? Well, we kind of need to get across, so there is a bit of a rush. Alright, let's go talk to him again. Talk to him. Those lazy, worthless fools, just as we're building this bridge. Yeah, we've seen this. Wait and I wait, but they don't come back. Come on, buddy. Can you go find those slackers for me? Thanks, buddy. I guess you'll be off then. If you can get all three of those slackers back here, we can get to work on this bridge. But the terrain around here is too rough, so you can't manage it on your own, okay? Fortunately, we can manage the terrain because we have Dimitri with us. Or whatever animal buddy you happen to have. Alright, let's talk to you. Huh? The boss? But I wanted to hang out a while longer. But I can head back. That's one of them, but there's 3 in total. Oh. These jerks. Fortunately, I can eat the flowers because video games. But I still don't like those enemies personally. But I do believe there is something here. Is there? Oh. We have to deal with this. It also feels like B should be the attack button and A should be get off. Maybe that's just me. In any case, there's a ring right there, so at least we have that. Which I'll probably be appraising that whenever we get back to town. We won't be going back to town for a while though. Even if it's not that far away. I'm gonna hang out a while. And he just jumped on water! He is Jesus Christ. Yeah, there had to be a joke like that somewhere. And there's the last one. Not that difficult. Alright, that's all 3 of them. Haha, they're finally here. They were just late. Well, get to work. No more breaks until the bridge is done. Yes, boss. And with that, the bridge is built. We're done, boss. What? You're already done? I guess you fools can work. But no time for breaks now. On to the next job. Yes, boss. Alright, let's head on off to Symmetry City. Go up from here and... this place seems to be in a wreck. All the houses are destroyed. There's these things around the place. What happened? There is one thing for certain. Right here in the center of town, we have a new kind of seed. We have Gale Seeds. Our guests can take you where you want to go. Very handy seeds for navigating the world, because with them, I will go and show off really quick. We use one. We can travel to any tree that we have found, which we'll just go back because I don't need to really travel around. They're actually really handy, and because it's a Symmetry Village, of course, there's going to be 2 sleeping time portals right here. Just right next to each other in Symmetry. There is still the mystery as to what happened here. I guess one way to find out, and that's to head to the past. Alright, here we are in the past. What do you have to say? Help, help! The tuning nut is broken. What? Will you listen to my problem? The closer the Black Tower gets to completion, the stranger the city gets. When the tuning nut broke, the city fell out of balance, and the volcano started erupting. The tuning nut is the city's symbol. We dutifully worship this nut. The rules of Symmetry City require that left and right must be in perfect balance. But the tuning nut at the center of the city is broken. Symmetry City is all out of balance. If we don't get the tuning nut fixed and put back, Symmetry City will be destroyed by the eruptions. Do you understand? I've given the broken tuning nut to my husband, but he can't climb Restoration Wall. That could be a problem. What's down here? Hi, buddy. Sway right, sway left, move left, sway right, move right, sway left. I'm so skinny. I wish I could change. Sway left, sway right. I know, I'll work out. Except, I have only 1 dumbbell. Sway left, sway right. Working 1 arm at a time, it goes against my policy. If I can't do left and right at the same time. Sway left, sway right. Sway left, sway right. He seems to be fixated on your dumbbell. Give him the dumbbell. That's it, what I wanted. Now I can lift, lift, lift. I'll get all the girls now. If sway left, sway right. I'm so skinny. I can't offer you much. I know. Gotta work out. We get a cheesy mustache. It's weird. Get the girls. Get the girls. You do that, buddy. Alright, well, we have a cheesy mustache, which, when we're on our way to the 4th dungeon, we will go ahead and do some work on the trading sequence. But for now, let's see if we can get that broken tuning nut. What do you have to say? Oh, I was injured by a rock that shot out in the eruption. If you want the tuning nut, go see my brother across town. Alright then. And I explain why this whole place is, well, falling to pieces. We better do something, and fast. The closer the Black Tower gets to completion, the stranger the city gets. When the tuning nut broke, the city fell out of balance, and the volcano started erupting. I want to take the tuning nut to Patch's place, but I can't leave the city alone. This is Symmetry City. Left and right have to be in perfect balance. My brother is too hurt to move, so I can't move either. If one brother goes somewhere, the balance between left and right will be lost, but someone has to go. Hey, you can ignore the rules and leave the city. Can you take the tuning nut to Patch? Really? Thank you. I'll leave this to you. Patch lives at the top of Restoration Wall, to the south. After you get the tuning nut fixed, take it to the house in the middle of the city, and place it on the pedestal. We got the tuning nuts! Alright then, let's go ahead and take this over to wherever Patch is, which I guess we will start by going down here. That sounds like it would be the best option, after all. Uh-oh. Also, these guys take a lot of hits, in case you couldn't tell. I will take that heart. Alright. That place looks very suspicious. Sure enough, we can dive. So let's see what we can find all the way over here. Can I actually play my Harp of Ages underwater? I'm kind of curious about that. No, I can't. I had to try it. Alright. I am Toki. I research time. After many years of research, I'm one step away from perfecting a tune that lets one move forward in time. But it seems I've hit a roadblock. Echoes produce waves. What could it mean? That's the tune of echoes. That's the tone my research lacked. It has answered my remaining questions. Now I can finish my tune. Ye of many tunes, I grant you a new tune. Time flows on when you play the tune of currents. When you play this tune, you'll immediately drift back to your own time. If you are in a place from which you cannot reach your own time, you'll return to the past. You learn the currents tune. Play it to move from the past to the present. Choose it when you use the harp. So now, we can freely move from the past straight to the present, very much like using the magic mirror in A Link to the Past. Okay, I just had to make sure there was something up there, because I wouldn't be surprised if the developers would have hid something there. But anyways, with our new tune in hand, let's see where we might be able to test it out. Because there has to be somewhere we can test this out. Not there. I can tell you that much. But let's go over here. Let's test it out right about here. Go straight to the present time. But what does this get us? Why, it gets us a piece of heart. Collect 4 and all, get an extra heart container. We are familiar with this song and dance already. Ow. Oh, well, I got knocked back into the time portal. That's fine, I wanted to go back to the past anyways. Because I do believe there is something else we need to do. Well, not in terms of, like, side questing stuff, but just in general, there's something else we need to do. And that is, if we go over here, there is, right here, a dried up, like a sleeping portal. So, let's see what you have to say. Time's flow can change the land. We'll find out what that means later. For now, let's Tune of Currents it up again. And now, we are now in the present, and we can keep moving forward. There are things that we can do here, but there's one thing about the Tune of Currents you gotta know, which, in case you didn't know, well, I guess he didn't really explain this, but it was kind of implied. The Tune of Currents will not allow you to move from present to past, only from past to present. You have to find a sleeping time portal. But anyways, there is... Wait. Okay, no, I can't do anything here yet, but we'll be returning to that area in due time. But what we want to do is, there's a sleeping time portal. Let's travel back to the past. Going on forward to the past. Let's start by going here, because there is something that we can do in the present. That area that I was in just now, that thing does actually serve a purpose, and I'm on the wrong side. But, what we want to do is we want to push this. So now this happens. If we want to, we can go this way, but A, it's pointless because our path gets obstructed. And B, there is something else that we need to do. And that is, right back in this area. Oh, wait. Oh, I have the wrong tune equipped. Oops. Alright. Tune of Currents it up in here. Back to the present time. Because we pushed that block, if we go up here, you will notice the water has pretty much been drained. Do not throw anything into the water. Screw you. Did you drop a golden bomb or a silver bomb? I just dropped a regular one. You are an honest person. I'll increase the number of bombs you can carry to reward you. Yeah! And by doing that, you can now carry 30 bombs, and I filled your bag. Farewell. Sweet. I always needed a bomb upgrade. Let's also go ahead and re-equip our Harp of Ages, because we're going to need it, because what we need to do now is we need to travel back to the past, push this over here, and then go back to the present. It is a bit tedious, but it is a thing that must be done. I'm not gonna lie, I do... If I remember correctly, this is a rather tedious part, but if there's one thing that's definite, this is not as tedious as Crescent Island was, because that was just... ugh. That is probably one of, if not my least favorite part of the game, is going to Crescent Island and having to get all of your stuff back. Because there's just a lot of backtracking and all that. I'm half surprised we did that in one episode, but enough about that. That was the past, but now we're going to the past, so there you go. Anyways, back here in the past, I don't need to be rampaged with enemies. What I need is to go this way. Ow. Sure, grab that rupee, why not? Alright. Here we are. Restoration Wall. let's get to climbing. You might actually recognize this area. Well, we saw a bit of this area, but we never actually came here before. Now we can actually come here and see what the heck is up here. Let's see. This guy must be Patch. I haven't had any visitors in some time. I am Patch, the Restoration Guru. Did you need me? I see. You want me to repair that tuning nut. My restoration ceremony might fix it. Wanna try? You're willing to try? Very well. Follow me. Go down here. Welcome to Patch's Crazy Cart. Will you partake in my ceremony? Very well. Do you want to hear the rules? I can explain this. Let the ceremony begin. So we have to kill these guys. And they can push us around a lot. But there's also another catch. There's a minecart going around. And this is a switch that will only stay activated if you're standing on it. So you gotta make sure you can activate it so that way the minecart does not crash into the tuning nut. Just push all the enemies down, and there we go. My ceremony succeeded. You are talented. You got through this trap ceremony. Here is your tuning nut, as good as new. As usual, I am perfect. Here you go. Wow, how subtle are you? Anyways, we got the tuning nut, and now it's fully repaired. Bring me anything else that needs fixing, and I'll prepare my trap ceremony. Sure thing, buddy. Alright. We'll probably go ahead and open up the way to the 4th dungeon, and then we'll probably end it there, because we are at about 20 minutes. In fact, I think we're a bit over. Yeah, why do those guys take so many hits? Alright, anyways. We've repaired the tuning nut. Let's go ahead and drop it off. Now we've done that, the eruption has stopped. This volcano had a secret cave in it, but that's a secret. Well, let's just head straight to the present and see what might be there. Sure enough, it held a secret. There seems to be a cave there, but we're going to be entering there next time because we got a lot done. We climbed Restoration Wall, we fixed the bridge to Symmetry City, and we did a bit more of the training sequence. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages, we have a cheesy mustache, which we might be able to do something with that. So, next time we're going to continue with the trading sequence, and we will be entering the 4th dungeon. See you guys then!